Good evening, Toastmasters.
Good evening.
I'm Evelyn, major in business administration, sophomore year. Recently, I read an interesting sentence on the internet. It says, to ruin a relationship, the fast way is to live together. Does that make any sense? Probably, but not exactly. It made me recall my first year in college. It's my first time to live with people who are not my family for a whole year. And it is kind of novel for me to having roommates. Actually, there are several interesting events happened during my dorm life. I have two roommates, Ruby and Nicole. Fortunately, they are very kind. But one of my roommates, Nicole, she always uses very unkind way to wake me up every morning. I'm a girl who likes to sleep very much. And so it is very difficult for me to get up early in the morning. Yeah, you agree that?
I agree.
And she always wakes me up every day accidentally by this.
Oh.
What? A suntan lotion. How come? I want to ask too, but every morning I will hear this. That long. She shake it crazily, as if it's her last time to use her lotion in her life. And I step on the upper verse. And so I stretch out my neck and look down at her and ask, Nicole, what are you doing? And she will look at me with her cute face and brightly smile and says, good morning, Evelyn. I'm using my lotion. How come you got up so early? I looked down at her and said, yeah, I wonder why. But staring at her innocent eyes and cute smile, I couldn't tell her that I was awake because of her clacka noise. But although it is such a torture to be wakened by her crazy clacka noise every day, but I never overslept in any morning classes at 8 o'clock for the whole semester. What a blessing in disguise. There is another unforgettable memory in my dorm life. I lived in the third dorm on the Shenli campus. Unfortunately, it is the smallest dorm of all the girls' dorm. And when I'm living in my sweet dormitory, I always cannot help but feel that I'm so close to my neighbor. How close? As close as if there is no wall between us. When you talk a little bit louder, your neighbor could always hear you clearly. I seldom talk to my neighbors, but I do know her life details and her gossips. Because she announced every day in her dormitory, thanks to our invisible walls. At the end of the semester, when you walk on the hallway, you can even shake hands to her and greet each other, because sharing a lot of gossips and life semester, we have known each other well. And at that time, when we look at each other's sincere eyes, we know there is no walls between us mentally. My dormitory life is full of joys. But of course, there's more beyond that. To live together means tolerance and sharing. And sometimes you need to hold an open-hearted mind to face some uncomfortable situations. But why not add a little bit humor and communication into your dorm life? Your roommates could be more than an annoying stranger. On the contrary, your roommate to be a very meaningful person, very meaningful friend in your life. So think about my experience. My experience could be a misery if you take it in a negative way. Add some humor, add some communication, make your dorm better and better. So let's get back to the sentence I read on the internet. Is it true that living together could ruin a relationship? I'm still not sure. But I can say one thing is for sure. For those people who knows to communicate and tolerate, your relationship will definitely survive. Back to not yet. This year I sent a same lotion to Ruby as her birthday present because she's going to be my roommate again next semester. You know what I mean. Back to DME.